What's going on, everyone? It's Double A back for another video here on Double A FC. Manchester United narrowly beat Burnley at Turf Moor 1-0 in what was a pretty dire game, let's be honest, guys. It's mad to say that we're lucky to come away with a win at Turf Moor, but that's where Manchester United obviously find themselves right now. But before we get into it, just my quick thoughts. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Comment as well what you thought of the game. Listen, I'm very appreciative of the love I'm receiving on this channel as well. You know, it's like very new, bit of a passion project. I'm loving putting out videos for this channel. So thank you very much if you've watched, if you've liked, if you've shared, or if you've subscribed. It really does mean a lot to me. So yeah, thank you for being here and watching this one. But yeah, Manchester United managed to get a win at Burnley. Bruno Fernandes stepping up. And listen, it's Burnley, you should be doing this anyway, but getting a goal to get us through the game, you know, very important that we did win, but it's about time we start to put some performances in, and we didn't really today. Burnley looked the better team for large portions of the game, you know, and I think they were lucky to not be maybe winning going into half time. You know, we took a lead at the break, but they were unfortunate, you know, not to do so themselves, I think. And there's too many people that are passengers in this team at the moment. I think too many people are skating by on reputation, not putting that work in, that performance in, and they're getting away with it. And I think it's about time we call them out and we stop having these players in the team. I'm looking at you, Scott McTominay. I'm looking at you, Marcus Rashford. You know, two of the homegrown players. Marcus Rashford is seen as the big player, the franchise player. You know, new contract for a lot of money. He's not doing it for me. And you can talk about him not really knowing Rasmus Højlund and trying to figure that partnership out. Goes both ways. And I think Rashford is showing a lot of the signs of the season before last, when he was absolutely terrible for the majority of it. And a lot of people think he was going to leave the club. You know, and I think he just needs to start playing for the team and stop thinking he's Messi and Neymar and one of these types of players that can walk around and pretty much do what he wants and walk down blind alleys, and he's surrounded by 5 players and shoot against them. Or, you know, when he's got an opportunity to make a pass, he waits 5 seconds too long and then the opportunity is gone. And I say this, and it sounds like I've got an agenda, or, you know, I'm criticising him. It's because I want him to be the best, and I want him to be the best version of him. I'm not saying the best player in the world. I want him to be the best version of himself, that plays for the team, you know, and is energetic and lively and charismatic, and, you know, takes players on and looks for assists, looks for his teammates rather than just looking for himself and opportunities to score. You know, I'm critical because I love him, and I love him playing for Manchester United, and I want him to do well all the time. So, you know, I think he needs to start doing better and start to play for the team rather than himself. Other performances, I thought, you know, Hannibal started his first Premier League game, and I thought he did well. He was solid, and that's what you want from, you know, some young players to come into the team. You know, the first start in the Premier League, you just want them to be solid. You know, give you maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10. You know, really find the feet in the team. And they can go on from there, can't they? And they can look to improve from that. And I think he did that. I think he comes away with one of our best performers. This evening. And, you know, I think he was good, and he can hold his head up high and hopefully take that on. And if he gets more opportunities, he can take it on and become a, you know, there's an opportunity there in Man United's midfield, I think, at the moment, and he can't walk away from that tonight and think, why can't it be me that's in there all the time? You know, if Scott McTominay can still be starting games for Manchester United in 2023, there's an opportunity for anyone. I might even dust off my boots. You know what? No, I played on Friday night. I was terrible. I've not played for a few years. I have to just get this out quickly. Played football for the first time in about properly like 5-a-side for a good 5, 6, 7 years. I was humbled, let's just say that. But anyway, we're not talking about me. Scott McTominay, you know, even I think I could get in that midfield over Scott McTominay at the moment. I don't know of a player that is so poor, doesn't do a thing. You know, we're fed this line about his passion, his energy, his physicality. Tell me something he's good at in terms of the ball at his feet, his shooting, his passing, you know, his thinking in the final third, his goal scoring, his heading. What is he actually good at? He's absolutely good at nothing. And this is why I put him as the worst player to ever play for Manchester United, because he offers nothing. At least, you know, and people say, oh, Jemba, Cleberson. At least they did things, but were bad at it. He does nothing at all. He just runs around the pitch for 90 minutes. And I've never seen a player have to be fed the ball, force the ball. I don't see him asking for it. He's never got his hands out saying, yo, come to me now. He's like he passed the ball, and you know, them players on 5-a-side or 11-a-side who just play because they love football but not are actually any good. And you know, you pass them the ball and they lose it, or you know, they really don't want the ball at them. They're really scared of getting the ball. They're just there to make up the numbers. And Scott McTominay is the quintessential making up the numbers player for me. Mayo, he needs to go, and he knows he needs to go, and I think the manager knows he needs to go. But yeah, we're stuck with him at least until January. Bruno, like I said, you know, he should be doing this. He should be doing this a lot. He's the captain, and he should be scoring these goals for us. But he did tonight, and that's the main thing. And it's very important. We got the win, and it's a captain's performance from him tonight. Just again, another player that needs to take it on and do a lot more and make sure he's leading this team in the correct way. But I'm happy he scored. Some of the critics off his back, at least for one game. Johnny Evans, let's talk about Johnny Evans. Fantastic performance from Johnny Evans. You know, a lot of people were surprised and shocked, including myself, that he got a contract at Manchester United, especially now he's starting games in the Premier League for us. That's where we find ourselves with our injury crisis. I guess it is a crisis now. You know, even Reguilon's gone off tonight, and you know, Varane had to come on. Amrabat at left back. We are really in the mud in terms of our injury crisis. We had one defender on the bench tonight, but let's see. I mean, John Evans to play really well. You know, he had a goal chalked off for offside and a great assist for Bruno. You know, what a ball that was. He can be really happy with himself. 200 for pair in a Manchester United shirt. He said after the game, I'm so shocked that I'm here and I'm playing for Manchester United again. I thought, you know, that would never happen again. And you have to love that. You know, he's someone that gave his all for the club the first time he was here. Someone I didn't want us to sell. He should have stayed. And he's come back and he's put in a great performance. And Burnley, yes, you're not going to expect it against Manchester City, Liverpool, or Chelsea in the big games. You know, he looked a little bit shaky at Arsenal, but in games like that where you need a cool head, you need that leadership in the back line, he's shown that tonight, and he was definitely man of the match for me. I'm so happy that Bruno gave him the award because he fully deserved it. But no, overall, I mean, we just come away from that with the 3 points. I think that's what you have to be happy at the most. You know, it's, yes, we want the performance. Yes, we want it to be better. Yes, we want to put teams like this. For me, you know, relegation fodder, or they're going to be in the relegation scrap. I think they are overhyped a little bit, Burnley. We make them look really good. We make them look fantastic, which is criminal for Manchester United. We shouldn't be making these teams look good. We should be coming into town and rolling them over, coming away with 3 points, 3-4-0, and we move on. We come away, we have the 3 points. We have to take this on now. We've got Palace in a couple of days, and then Palace again next weekend. 2 games we have to win. Start to build some momentum. And let's see where we go, but let's get some of these players back first of all. You know, we are the bare bones all over the pitch almost, it seems. So, listen, I take the 3 points and we move on. It's not one you're going to dwell on. You're not going to overthink and get excited about. It's just a building block where we need to start to get some wins together. So, just some quick thoughts on that. Thanks for watching. If you've liked the video, I appreciate that as well. You share it with some of your other AA loving friends. I appreciate that. Comment, let me know your thoughts, your man of the match, and who you thought stunk out the gaff. I know you're going to say McTominay, but you know, I might as well ask it. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. Like I say, really do appreciate the love that you're showing so far on the videos. More to come. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see me do. That's always something I'm up for. So yeah, let us know. But whatever, just take care, and I'll see you on the next one.